What's everybody? What's up, everybody? This is your free pal Grover. No, this is Gab the Jerk, and this might be my last stream for a while. I don't know for how long, but yeah, we don't have a lot going on right now. There's a lot of things going on, but we don't have any prospects. There's the infamous dancing crystal. It's a rare bird. Are you done?
Yes.
If only that was all my stream was, I'd probably get a lot more views. Crystal dancing. Yeah. So regardless, there's one person watching. It's probably Crystal. Maybe not. But anyway, yeah, we have officially moved out. We're just moved our stuff out. Hi, Heather Feather. Love you. Good to see you. But yeah, we hi Dave, hi Wolfie. Good to see you. We have officially moved all our crap out. Our apartment's empty. Well, see, of course you do. Don't you sass me. But hi Princess Cupcake. Here is our living room. Yes, I need to fucking get all the crap off the carpet, but here it is. This is where my desk used to be. You can see the carpet's all fucking shitty and matted. And that's the black spots from my recliner. But anyway, come with me. This is the fucking space where all those boxes were stacked up. No, it has our mattress. Yeah. Anyway, all my stuff is off the walls, as you can see. There's my resin station. All the furniture is gone except for that fucking thing. That's just an old junky dining room table. This room's completely empty. There's not even any light in here because there's no overhead. But here, I'll show you. This is our walk-in closet. It's completely empty except for the hot water heater. It's the only thing left. Oh, and this junk in the corner that goes to the apartment. And this is our bedroom. And as you can see, it is completely motherfucking empty. Nothing. There's nothing in here. So I even went around with spackle and filled up joint compound or whatever you want to call it. And filled up little holes and shit. See? Can't even really see it. In real life, you can, but you can barely tell. I mean, unless you're looking for it. If you're moving into a fucking apartment and you're not really looking for it, then you wouldn't even care. But there's a couple over the sink. That's where the toothbrush holder used to be, and that's where the soap holder used to be. But they rotted, so I removed them, and then I filled in the holes. The paper towel, not paper towel, but the towel holder was across here. These holes and these holes I filled because I removed the freaking paper towel holder. I keep saying paper. Now I removed the towel holder because that also was moldy and rotten and it was disgusting. So I removed it. And that's it. Hi, Gemma. What's up, Use Your Noodle? Yeah, I've been talking about moving for months now. But yeah. Yeah, the floor in here is filthy, dirty, disgusting, but I'm going to clean it probably tomorrow or not at all, because we are leaving either tomorrow or Sunday. We're not quite sure. But Sunday's the absolutely last day that we can even step foot into this place. Legally binding, of course. Love you, Gemma. Yeah, we don't have a lot of money left. No, it's fine. It's fine. Use your noodle. It's okay. It's not your fault. Don't be sorry. But I have a hard piece of skin on my finger. There we go. Yeah, don't worry. I'm sweeping the floor tomorrow. Or Sunday. Whichever. I don't really care. I'm only doing it once, and then we're going to leave. And I'm not concerned about any of this crap anymore. I've never liked this apartment. I didn't want to move in here in the first place. And I'm not talking about just this unit. I'm talking about, there was a unit that we used to live in. It was Unit 26, and we used to live there as well. We lived there for 6 years. We lived here for 10 years. Well, 9.5, whatever. I don't even care. But yeah, we lived here well over 15 years in this entire building. We only moved away for a little over a year. Ooh, I'm drinking iced tea. Oh no, my diabetes. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Good to see you, Wicked Insanity, Mike. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. I'm glad that all of you are here. Probably going to say some fucking things that nobody wants to hear, like Captain Jerk's probably going to have to fucking stop streaming for a while. Yay. I've been spending what I considered to be crazy amounts of money. I have very little left. Yeah. I hear you, Mike. Word old fart. What a joik. Yeah, many people are afflicted with that same thing there, Gemma. So you're not the only one. Oh, cool. Awesome, Mike. Hey, I'll tell you this. This is the second phone that I have bought this year. Okay. This is the second phone that I've had to fucking buy this year. I bought the Comcast phones, the Xfinity phones or whatever, thinking that I was going to fucking have them for a while. No, right after I bought them, our landlord decided to fucking throw us out because of the fucking stupid bitch downstairs. So that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. I accept that because that's the way things are. And I'll tell you this, it only gets more expensive from there. So now I have 2 Xfinity phones that I have to pay off. I have 2 Xfinity phones that I have to fucking pay off that are deactivated. They have no service on them at all now. I'm not going to keep paying on phones. I'm not going to keep paying phone service for a company that I don't want to freaking deal with anymore. I'm canceling my fucking internet in this apartment. I'm not going to fucking be carrying around fucking like, phones from an internet provider from the fucking apartment that I moved out of. Nope. I don't like those phones anyway. They don't seem like they're terribly more capable than this burner phone that I got from Walmart. Anyway. Yeah, well, I fucking don't have a lot of money and I've been fucking having to fucking pay out, dude. Jesus Christ. Yes, well, a lot of people have social anxiety disorder, Gemma. Just means that either you drink a lot or you take medication that's probably going to kill you. Like, I'm going to name the medication, but I recommend that you stay the fuck away from it because it's bad for you. Men, women, doesn't matter. It's bad for humans, and it's even worse for the environment. It's called Paxil. Stay away from that fucking medication. All of you. It will kill you. Either that or it'll fucking fuck your ass up. I know, I was on it. I'm not just talking shit. I'm telling you right now, that shit's bad news. I don't fucking talk shit about medications unless I'm fucking absolutely certain. Not fucking speak from personal experience or from I might fucking tell people something about, a friend of mine that fucking told me about, or a family member that told me about their experiences with certain medications or whatever. But I'll make sure that I fucking, give that fucking caveat. This is secondhand information. But if I'm speaking from fucking personal experience, I'll tell you, and I'll be honest about it. Stay away from Paxil. That stuff's bad fucking news. What's up, Matt? I'm glad to see you, buddy. There are other medications that are much safer that do the same exact thing, and they're just as good. Don't let them bullshit you. Oh, if you have any doubts about any of the medications that you're taking, look up the fucking indications. Look up the fucking pertinence of your fucking medications. Always fucking read the bylines. Well, not the bylines, but the small print. And if you have any fucking doubt about whether or not you should take it, get second opinions. It's your fucking right. Well, for America. And I would imagine the same thing for the English, people living in the UK. I believe you do have rights. Yeah, well. Hey, Joseph. Woo! How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm glad you stepped in. I'm glad you came in here. El Camino Life forever, buddy. I'm really glad to see you. Yeah, I know you do, Mike. Fuck, you're probably still reading fucking medication, the fucking piles of medications that you fucking taken over the years. You're probably like fucking years behind and you're reading. And you're still fucking reading like, I gotta read all this bullshit. But I don't need glasses. That's fine. That's fine. I don't require people to fucking show up, dude. I never require people to show up here. People show up when they fucking feel like it, dude. I show up when I feel like it. Haven't you noticed? Yeah, so did I. So did I. All you got to do to fucking get to that fucking level, read the dictionary. I'm not even kidding. Read it, and understand it. Make yourself understand the fucking words that you're reading. Then you can understand any words. If you don't know a word, look it up right away. Look it up right away, and then fucking go like a few pages back in the book and read it all again. It seems tedious, but you want the story to flow. Then you have to know what the word means and how they're using it in the fucking story. And then when you come up on that word, you fucking like blah 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 blah. That word, I know what that means. I might not even be able to pronounce it with my stupid fucking mouth, but I can at least fucking know what the word means. Right? Doesn't mean you can't read. Hey, Dam's World. Good to see you. Your daughter was in here the other night. Oh shit, you got a shiner? That sucks. Sorry, buddy. Hell yeah, Dam's World. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. I appreciate everybody coming in here. You guys always know that. Hey, Iron Fireworks. Hi, Irene. How you doing? And a thesaurus. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so yeah, we're moving out. We already moved out. All our shit's gone. I was walking around earlier. Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I wasn't sure if it was somebody in the hallway or not. I like to know where noises are coming from. Crystal's over there making noises. I don't care. I just want to know. I want to make sure it was her. But yeah, I was walking around in my apartment earlier, fucking showing everybody that everything's gone, except for like a few shreds of what we have, some bags of clothes that we're going to take to the fucking wherever we go, whether it be a motel or a fucking kindly friend that might offer us a place, which I doubt. So I'm saying motel for now. We actually can't afford a motel. I'm not fucking kidding. It's fucking sickening how much they cost nowadays. The one that we're going to has vacancy, and it's the cheapest one that I found. I've been looking and looking and looking. I looked at fucking like hundreds of fucking ads, and fucking like for some reason they want you to fucking spend crazy amounts of money, and they want to mislead you because of sponsored ads, which I fucking totally despise. Also, because of the holiday that's here, July 4th. Everybody's trying to fucking capitalize on it. That's fine. I don't have a fucking problem with capitalism. I'm a capitalist. The thing that bugs me is that they fucking want you to pay. They like the search engine that I'm using wants me to fucking pay like fucking like $300 a night for a fucking motel. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is nuts. So yeah, we're moving out of here, Matt. Well, good, Mike. It's always good to fucking have people on the same page and to fucking squash beefs. And it seems like that's what half of my life has been. Just like fucking, like either half of my life has either been having arguments and fights and animosity or squashing beef. And the other half always seems to be looking for a fucking place to live. I'm not kidding. Even if I have a place to live, I'm still looking. The real dreadlock boy, how you doing? Yeah, that's $100 a night is for people that have money. I am very poor. That's not why I'm moving out of here. This is actually a fucking super cheap apartment. I'm moving out of here because I'm just moving out. Let's just put it that way. But the cheapest one that I've found around here is $65 per night. I'll do the quickie math with you. You ready? A $70 a night place would be over $2,000 a month. All right. I'm not moving anywhere. I'm fucking going to get a motel room. If I was moving somewhere, I wouldn't be going into a motel room. So moving it, like getting a motel room is not moving anywhere. That's just fucking getting a motel room. And motels are everywhere. So, but no, we're not getting a fucking, we have nowhere to move into. Yeah, we all hope that things get better. We're leaving current place for a motel. Yes. Everybody asks, where are you moving to? When people are moving out because they think that, they automatically just like ask that, or because it's customary. I mean, it's the usual thing to ask. I usually ask, oh, why are you moving out? That's just me. Or I'm either that, or I ask, do you have somewhere to go? The reason I ask, do you have somewhere to go? I'm not saying that anything that anybody has asked me is wrong or inappropriate. I'm saying I think of things differently because I've been homeless a lot. I mean, a lot in my life. Okay. So when I hear about somebody moving out, I'm like, well, I hope they have somewhere to go. Like that, and that is the fucking first thing that comes into my mind. Like every time. If I had a fucking car, I would have moved out of this fucking place 9 years ago. I'm not even kidding you, buddy. I would love to have a fucking car right now. I don't know if a van would be better. I mean, maybe a minivan. A full size van, it's kind of spendy on gas, and even a minivan is more than a car. But I don't even have a license. I never have. I've had plenty of cars. I just don't have one right now. If I had a fucking car, I'd be driving it. If I had a car, I'd always have a place to live, obviously, or a van, because I could just live on public land. I could go to public land and be like, here we go. We're safe. We don't ever have to leave if we don't want to. There's certain places on public land You can park your fucking van there and do the hippie thing forever if you want. They don't fucking care. Certain spots, certain places will make you move after, like a day or two, to say, oh, well, you have 48 hours or 24 hours or whatever. And then you have to fucking, move along. But as long as you do move along, they won't have a problem with you, and you could fucking just like go camp at another spot. But your vehicle has to also be registered. So that means registration requires an address. I think you could use a PO box. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's all states or not, but I'm pretty sure in this state that one could use a PO box if one did not have any other kind of address. Just saying. Yeah. So I've been using a lot of Ubers in the last couple of months, and I've been, yeah. Regardless of whether or not people are allowed to be homeless on the streets or not, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's going to still happen. Regardless of whether or not they outlaw homelessness, that's immaterial. It means nothing. It just means that now they can legally arrest the homeless for vagrancy, which is pretty weak. It's pretty weak shit. It is a way that the society can freaking clean itself up and make itself more presentable to its neighbors, like people that they would want to freaking like want to come in, like people that have money, people that have skills, people that have something to offer our society rather than vagrancy. I understand how that works. But outlawing homelessness only turns the homeless into criminals without due process. It's unconstitutional because neglecting or ignoring due process, or not offering due process, not going through due process for legal matters, is unconstitutional. We can't just throw the fucking Constitution out the window or wipe our ass with it. A lot of the legislators that are in the government right now have lost sight of that in America. Yeah, I like I said, I've been homeless before. um, Dreadlock Boy, the real Dreadlock Boy. Um, our last day that we can be here is the 30th, which is Sunday. We will be leaving either tomorrow or Sunday. So it really doesn't matter. I really wish I could have fucking left here over 9 years ago. We've been living here for 9.5 years. I didn't want to live here even 1 second. And it's been almost impossible for us to fucking leave unless we go live in a motel. Oh, yeah, that's where we are. Thames World, Do I want to know why you don't have a license? I mean, I know you didn't get your license taken away for lack of payment on your child support. um, so yeah. What the fuck did they pull your license for? That's dumb. Canada is a completely different country. I understand that. But I don't know. Some of the stuff they do doesn't make sense to me. Yes, yes, I understand that too. The government does not fucking care about the people. Um, they want the money. Arresting the fucking homeless actually fucking turns the homeless into a terrible debt because, well, if the homeless are living in fucking state sanctioned, state subsidized, or state fucking paid um, facilities, regardless of whether or not it's a fucking prison or a fucking mental institution or a homeless shelter, the state is still paying. The state gets their budget from the government. The government's still fucking paying. So if the government is fucking paying for all the fucking homeless people to fucking be housed, how is that different than what they're doing now? Why do they have to arrest them? I know what you're trying to say, and you probably know what I'm trying to say, but we're looking at them and they're making stupid decisions that they don't make any sense. And we voted for this fucking jackassery. Did we really vote for that fucking nonsense? Like, did we really? Like, who's making the decisions right now? Like those decisions. Did we really vote for these freaking assholes? I mean, did we really? I mean, that's what they tell you. Oh, here, these people won the election. Did they really now? Okay. You sure about that? No, you wouldn't lie to us, would you? Yeah, this is why I don't fucking subscribe to party politics. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know how long we're going to be at a motel, Gemma, because I'm not in control of my own life. As long as it takes us to fucking find an apartment that we can afford with our dwindling money. That's how long it's going to take. So your guess is as good as mine. Honestly, I'm still going to fucking call around. I'm not going to stop and just fucking don't have any options. So, Irene, are you from like America or England or I don't know? Oh, trust me, Matt, I'm very fucking grateful for everything I've ever had. I promise you. Things could have been a lot shittier in my fucking life, and I'm acutely aware of it every fucking moment of every day. I promise you. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, Tim. All right. Okay. Okay. Yep. 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 Yeah. Hey, fishy. Mwah. Good to see you. No, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so you're not a. Oh, you're from Scotland. Okay, I thought it was England for some reason, but no, you're Scottish. That's fine. Hey, Robbie's hobbies. What's up, Robbie? Good to see you. Holy fucking shit, dude. Awesome. Awesome. Hell yeah. Everybody, this is Robbie's hobbies. He's got a automotive hobbying channel. Good stuff. Good stuff. He's currently working on a gremlin that's been giving him a lot of challenges. It's good shit. It's good shit. Robbie's got a good attitude. Yep. He gets a little disheartened sometimes, but no, he pulls it out. He really does. He gets it done. It's fucking cool. Oh yeah, you're in your kitchen making chocolate truffles. I'm moving into a fucking motel. Hmm. Just fucking with you. Yeah, I understand them. I understand. I've seen a lot of people go through that shit. The melted crayon. Fuck yeah. Oh, that's awesome. The melted crayon. We're gonna have to remember that. The melted crayon. That's cool. Oh fuck. Oh, that's good. You know, Fishy, I looked at the fucking rents in your area and they're not terrible, but is it ever terrible cold up there? Fuck. No, 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 no. I'm not asking for donations from anybody, Gemma. No, 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 no. We all have pain and numbness in some way. My neck doesn't move. It doesn't move. It hasn't moved in many years. But yeah, um, I got hit by a car. I don't think that's why my neck is like this because it happened years later. But anyway, um, yeah, I'm lucky to be walking around too, buddy. I don't walk very well sometimes. Some days are better than others. I'm sure you understand. But yeah, yeah, I'm going to be a homeless streamer in a couple days. Maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. I had an opportunity to go hang out with my friends tonight, but I passed up the opportunity because I'm fucking sitting here streaming instead. So there you go. Yeah, I'm lucky to be here too, buddy. Yeah, yeah, I know. Same here. It's the same here, there, buddy. But even if you blow .08 here, if the state wants to fucking chart, if they want to take the fucking case and throw the book at you anyway, they might. Connecticut's a harsh mistress. You don't want to fuck with Connecticut, dude. Connecticut law is not immutable, but sometimes they just want to fucking be assholes to you. I'm not even fucking kidding. Connecticut's a harsh place sometimes. You figure every celebrity in fucking Hollywood has their fucking their main address is in Connecticut. Greenwich, Connecticut. Not kidding. Look it up. It's the truth. They all buy a house here eventually. Well, right now, I know you. I know, Gemma. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. You know that. But right now, Fishy, we're not really. We're looking at everything. We don't have the fucking money or the capability of just fucking like scooping up all our stuff and plopping it wherever we want to go. We have to look for what we can afford, and fucking, what's available is not very appealing. So, and mind you, we've been looking for a long time, years. Justice for Justin Timberlake. Well, thank you for coming in, Matt. I appreciate you too, buddy. I'm glad I made you smile, saw you streaming, and wanted to see what's up. Well, thanks, Robbie. Appreciate you, man. I hope you find the will and the determination to, tackle some of those rust holes in that fucking bucket you've been working on. I fucking love that car. I fucking absolutely adore that fucking car. That's one of my favorite cars of all time is the fucking Gremlin, dude. I don't know why. It just is. Kind of like the Volkswagen Bug. I love those things too. And a lot of people hate them. Oh, thanks, Fishy. I appreciate you. Never did any jail time or anything, but I was still charged. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Well, that was probably your first one, too. Airbnbs around Connecticut are more than apartments. Just saying. I knew this couple. Well, I met this. I don't really know them that well. I met this couple that told me that they lived in an Airbnb for like fucking close to 2 years, a little over 2 years or something. And I'm pretty sure it's because of their insurance. Their insurance was covering part of that. Because if they were just living there wholesale, it's just like, how much money you making, bruh? Damn. How much money you making, son? The fuck? No, yeah, when you pay the fines, yeah. Well, how about this, Irene? I wouldn't wish this upon many people nowadays, but I hear that America is cheaper than Canada right now. Eh? Just saying. Oh, and if you come through the fucking port of entry, Joe Biden himself welcomes you. I'm not sorry. That's funny. So, there you go. I'm such a dick. Ugh. Yeah, yeah. Oh, dang. Gemma. Thank you, Gemma. You silly. Thank you, Jim. You're awesome. Hey, Marie Rita. What's up, girl? Mwah. Good to see you. Hey, Marie, you just moved into a new place. Need some roommates? Hey? Gemma is a sweetheart. You see, I don't know. I wouldn't want to live with a freaking a nightmare mess of an alcoholic either. But I mean, was the rent cheaper? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Now, sometimes if you can afford it, you got to pay a little bit more money to get into a better place. I understand that, but man, it's uh, it's kind of tough sometimes to fucking you know to even find it in the wallet. So yeah, yeah, I understand, buddy. Bah. Oof. Uh, Burping. Pardon. Yeah. So yeah, I've lived with some pretty colorful characters, let's say, over the years. What are you talking about? You're on the no fly because of essays that you wrote in the university. So you were in college and you said a few goofy things that America didn't agree with, so they banned you. That's fucking weak. No, am I incorrect in that assumption? I mean, is that not a like a weak character trait that our country possesses to get butthurt about something and ban somebody because of it? Lame, fucking lame. Come on. I have friends that I don't freaking agree with philosophically, and I don't ban them from my home necessarily. I just we know not to fucking discuss certain things. That's all. But we still like each other. I mean, honestly. Oh fuck, that's weird. Oh, so you were an accused plagiarist. Well, so was the dean of Yale. Was it fucking Harvard or Yale or the the black chick that was just anyway? Hang on. Let me see. DE. No, this is the president. Um, president. I don't know how to spell apparently. Of university accused of plagiarism. Yes. The president of Harvard, Claudine Gay, was accused of plagiarism. I don't think she's the president of Harvard anymore. Just saying. I don't think she's the fucking president of Harvard anymore. I'm looking. Yes, she's not the president of Harvard anymore. Now it's Alan Garber. He is the interim president. You know, acting president. He's the placeholder until they, decide to do something else. But I don't know if she was actually removed because of plagiarism or because of other misconduct. I don't know. But yeah, she's not the president anymore. The 88 Katana 600. Is that who I'm seeing here? What's up, dude? I'm glad to see that you're, physically able to use the freaking computer, and that your little your J hook isn't freaking bugging you anymore. Yeah, those things suck. It's a vestigial organ that we could have fucking dispensed with long ago, but no, it's still there. So whatever. Hey, Buzz, how you doing? Yeah, I understand, and yes, there's some stuff down in your neck of the woods that's actually not that bad. We wouldn't meet the income requirements. We have enough money to put a down payment, like a deposit on something. First, last, security, we got that. But as in terms of income, we make less than $2,000 a month between me and Crystal. And income requirements for some things, well, let's just say that I would have to have, like, if somebody was adamant and a landlord was like, very strict, and if that was the only thing that we could, like even remotely find, let's just say a lot of landlords in Connecticut are going to be very strict about, income requirement being at least 3 times what the rent is. So they would require us to have that much income. A third of the $1,900 that the two of us bring in combined is only like $22,000 a year, 22,800 or something. I don't even remember. We can afford, like, if it was 3 times what the rent is for the income requirement, that means we could afford something in the $630 a month range. So does anybody know of any good, refrigerator boxes, the cardboard box that refrigerators come in? If you find a good one that has a cheap rent, let me know. I'm pretty much almost not kidding. It's pretty shitty. Um, Made into something and I'm not have never been lied about. All that good stuff. It's amazing how. Yeah, I know. I see that Tim's world. Yeah, free speech went down when George Bush Jr. was in power. People seem to think it only started in the last few years. No, it started before that too. That I noticed. Uh, America says a lot of things are, a lot of types of speech are allowed and free. And what we found out about that over the years is that no, they're not. And then there's people that say that freedom ain't free. Well, yeah, we all pay for it in our own way, sure. But it's also free speech is not absolute. That's okay. What were you saying up here, Tham? I'm gonna stop talking so I can read. Okay. Essays had to go through a plagiarism program. They had access after 9/11. Uh, didn't plagiarize. In my opinion, what I said in the essay, they didn't like it. Yeah, like I said, that's lame. Gemma retracted. I don't even get to see it. I know what it's like to be accused of things. I know what it's like to be made into something I'm not and have never been. Lied about. All that good stuff. It's amazing how some ain't who they say or ain't who they claim to be. Yeah, I understand that too. Um, I've learned to never trust anyone ever again in my life from it all. Well, what? That's dumb, Irene. That's stupid. Ugh. You don't have to shut up, damn. Don't ever say sorry for for telling it like it fucking is, dude. What's sorry mean? Sorry's a band-aid. Come on now. If you feel like you screwed up, and I'm telling you you didn't, then please allow yourself the luxury to just say, okay, I'll let it go. Because you didn't offend me in any way. You didn't freaking upset me in any way. One bedroom here is the same amount. Yeah. See, all right. Our rent was 950, and that's what one of us brings in. Like each of us brings in about 950. Okay. So one of our whole rents is gone, like immediately, because we pay the rent right away. So half of what we bring in is gone. And if we find a landlord that will work with us, we could pay maybe 12, maybe, depending on what the fucking bills are going to be. Because if I have to fucking pay any more than the bills are here, I seriously doubt it. I seriously fucking doubt it. Like I said, I'll be looking for fucking cardboard boxes before you know it because I can't fucking live in a motel forever. A motel, $65 a night? Are you fucking nuts? Holy shit. Cat's Crazy World, what's up? Uncle Brian's Corner, what's up? I'm seeing these a little late and I apologize. I'm trying to fucking keep up, but I also want to talk. So I can't always look. Welcome back, Marie. I'll tell you what Connecticut is, and I'll tell you what a few other places are right now. Use your noodle in Connecticut right now. Okay, right now, you can find a place for like a 1 bedroom or what they call a studio. It's like one big room like this. This is kitchen and living room combined. Okay, there's no dining room. There's only 1 bedroom that's half the size of this room. This apartment is about 540, 30 something square feet. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Most people are paying 1,200 here. My landlord went easy on us and let us pay 950. Okay, I'm supposed to not tell people that, but I'm moving out. What are you gonna do? So anyway, 1,200 is a sweetheart deal. Quiet neighborhood, shitty neighbors. Not always, but if you live upstairs, don't expect your neighbors to fucking not complain or to have you thrown out like we were. In this particular apartment complex. Technically condos, it's a shitty apartment that you can buy. They call it a condo. The prices for other places that are better than this, and there's a lot. General standard for 1 bedroom, I'm going to give you a range anywhere from 1,100 to about 15 or 1,600 for the high priced 1 bedrooms. Well, for the mid to high range, some high range 1 bedroom places, you can go up to $2,000. For a 2 bedroom, anywhere from around really, really shitty ones, maybe 1450, all the way up to, like 1,800 mid range. And if anything more than that, you're getting into like renting a house, probably anywhere from 2,000 to 2,500, 2 bedroom. Sometimes you can find a shitty little 3 bedroom house for anywhere from, like 2,000 all the way up to $3,000. Well, 2,000, but the more you spend, the better the house is. Neighborhood is subjective. Some people don't care about living in, shitty neighborhoods or whatever. They're like, oh, there's nothing wrong with this neighborhood. It's a little noisy. I never see any gang members because you're at work. You're at work or sleeping. You're not paying attention. Yeah, you know it. You know it, crazy cat. You fucking know it. That's the truth. Yeah. Yeah. Shit's fucked up, crazy prices. No, don't ever apologize for shit that ain't your fault, dude. It ain't your fault that we're leaving. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's my fault, and I accept it. I don't care. As long as we fucking get to do something better or something else somewhere else. I wouldn't mind at this point, I wouldn't mind having another apartment, even though I don't like apartments. I wanted to live in a house. I was trying to save money to freaking get a house. I was looking for houses, and then, well, the housing market doubled seemingly overnight. It doubled. And I was just like, like, I could not believe it. I was like, this is sick. This is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Well, Matt, El Camino Life Forever lives in a great freaking state called Arkansas. And that place has really, really great uh, territory, land, opportunities, and stuff. It's awesome. Thank you, by the way, El Camino Life Forever. I appreciate you, Matt. You don't have to do that. Come on, man. But no, we're on our way out the door. Essentially, Sunday is the last day we can live here. So yeah, we gotta go. Yeah, we gotta go. So we're going. That's it. We're going. We're going. Um, yep. Yeah, Uncle Brian, I understand that. I've very rarely been able to live on my own. Back in the mid '90s, um, I was able to live on my own, but not now. No, and not since that time. Like, actually, no. The last time I was able to fucking actually like swing everything was when I had this little tiny apartment. It was a little studio off the back of a fucking duplex, and half of it had been converted into a boarding house. And the other half was just this apartment where this woman lived with her brother. And my little tiny apartment was off the back, and I was able to afford that place because all the bills were included, and it was really really friggin' cheap. But that was through a counseling place, and they own the building. So you know, Harold Hardrada, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you, man. Long time no see. Very nice to have you with us. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate you. Hell yeah. My night's not going too bad, Like I'm I'm accepting things the way they are. And I'm trying to accept them the way they are. I am. Um, that's why I can kind of maintain civility and joke around about things, and have my true personality shine through. But I'm not gonna say it's easy because it's not. But no, I'm fine. I guess my night's going okay. My head is still shiny. But yeah, I understand. Yeah. So yeah, I fucking I can't afford hardly anything. So I'm not saying I want anybody to give me money or anything. I'm just saying that's the way shit is. Yep, we're gone. Oh, I gotta go in the like maybe tomorrow. I think I might do that tomorrow. Hmm. I gotta take the shower curtain out of there. I mean, I could leave it, but who wants to freaking shower with somebody's previously freaking like leftover shower curtain? Okay. Pardon me, I had a text message that I had to reply to. Pardon me while I respond. There we go. There you go. Thank you. I received your email. Yes, yes. I got your number. Thank you. Don't worry. I got you. All right. You got a good heart and you got a good head on your shoulders. Well, thank you. I guess. I don't really feel like that all the time. I don't feel like I have a good head all the time. uh, yeah, I know. I know. Sharkman Blue. What's up? How you doing? Good to see you. If I haven't said hi to anybody, it's because I'm trying to pay attention to like fucking a bunch of things at the same time. You lost like 43 pounds. Holy crap. That's awesome. Good for you. Send me a picture. So yeah. But thank you. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate you, buddy. You know that. I gotta uh yeah. I know that prayer there, Dam's World. I used to go to NA once upon a time, long time ago. I have a family member that's been in NA for like 40 years more. I don't remember. I know the Serenity Prayer. I'm aware. Yep. You know it, Gemma. I can't be there for everybody all the time, but I try to do what I can. Even though right now I don't have a lot, I would still give to others. We're on our way out the fucking door of our fucking apartment, and I would still fucking give to others. If a friend of mine said, "Hey, I don't have a fucking place to fucking stay," I'd be like, "Well, you do now." Come with me. And I'd fucking invite that person to come and fucking live in our fucking motel room. I'm not even kidding. Under the right circumstances, I'd fucking, even invite them to fucking come and fucking get an apartment with us somewhere. Hey, do you have income? Be our roommate. Let's go get somewhere to fucking live. I've been trying. Nobody wants to live with us. We have a fucking deposit. We have deposit money. We could go look at a fucking apartment tomorrow. And we could fucking sign a fucking lease tomorrow. If I could fucking find a roommate. Not bullshitting. I stopped doing drugs and I lost all my friends. I didn't have a friend left. And I had nothing to fucking I had nowhere to go. I had nothing left. And that was back in the 90s. I stopped smoking cigarettes, and that was different, but it was still difficult in different ways. There was different challenges. All right, no problem. 88 Katana 600. We'll be here. Uh, yeah, Gemma, we're not gonna freaking tell you to come to America. This place kind of going through some things right now. A lot of people really freaking don't want to come here. They say they do. They say they do. But you being a foreigner, if you didn't want to fucking pay for, if you didn't want to freaking come through the regular freaking port of entry at the fucking airport, you could just come in through the southern border with all the rest of the people that are coming in, and you could get all kinds of free stuff right away. You wouldn't even have to wait. You could get citizenship in a few months. You think I'm kidding, don't you? Well, anyway, no, I really did. I lost all my friends. They found out that I had fucking stopped doing drugs, and some of them even thought I was a fucking narc. Yep, some of them did. Yep, I had already been accused of being. I had already been accused of being a narc because um, this one asshole, he started a fight with me over something dumb. His wife had lied to him, and he came and started a fight with me over it. And the cops ended up coming, and somebody had mentioned that he was high on coke when we were fighting. And he got a fucking sniff of that fucking news, and he ended up fucking calling us narcs all the time. It's funny to note that even though he called us narcs, um, his neighbors got arrested. They got raided out on information that he had given to somebody else that happened to be an undercover cop. I don't believe in karma, but I do believe in coincidences. And that one was hilarious. Yeah. Later, use your noodle. Yeah, I know. I know. The UK, um, several other countries have already been fucking going through it for a long time. And a lot of people are starting to fucking realize that that kind of ideology is not ideal. Just letting anybody come in your fucking country, doesn't matter where they're from, doesn't matter what they're fucking trying to do in your country. You just fucking give them a free pass and let them do what they want. And I never thought that that was a good idea. I live in a fucking northern state where we hardly ever get any of that kind of, you know, what do you call it? Um, any of those social pressures and social cues in our part of American society because we live so far away from the fucking southern border. America is massive. Okay. It's one of the biggest fucking countries on the fucking planet. It's insanely fucking huge here. Okay. So the southern border is far, far away, like thousands of miles away from here. Okay. Like if you watch Top Gear, Jeremy and the other clowns, they fucking drove from the south of England to the north of England, and I think they did it in 12 hours or less or something like that. Um, if you you know take the right routes and the right roads and stuff like that, you can get up to from like the tip of Florida to about to where I live, probably 18 hours, maybe. If that gives you a little clue on how big America really is. It's vast. It's a big fucking place. Thank you, Kat. I will. Thanks, Uncle Brian. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you for being here and stuff. I really do appreciate you very much. R High Tech, what's up, Bob? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for popping in. Canada is like twice the size of the United States. I don't know what you're talking about. Canada is literally the second biggest country on the fucking planet. Period. Like Russia is absolutely the biggest, no doubt. But it's like America and a half at least. Russia. It's like, yeah. It's like, yeah, super, super big. Canada is not quite as big as Russia, but it's up there. It's really fucking huge. So yep, yep. Princess Cupcake wants everybody that likes animals and particularly moths to go watch her moth video. Hey, Art by Adrock, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, all our shit's moved out. Like, look. All our shit's moved out of our apartment. Look, look, look. My rug is really filthy because that's where my recliner was sitting for like a decade. That's where my recliner was. So but yeah, all our stuff's gone. We moved into we moved our stuff into a storage unit a couple days ago. So Tuesday. So 3 days ago. Wait, no. 2 days ago, because it was Wednesday, we couldn't do it on Tuesday duly because we just couldn't. So we are thinking that we have to move into a motel, buddy. That's what we're thinking. Yeah, well, it has to be a temporary spot because we can't stay there very long. I was responding to a text. We can't stay there very long. We don't have infinite amounts of money. We have enough to put the down payment on a place that costs about 1,200, and after that, so I don't want to have to spend our deposit money on a motel, but that's all the money we got. So it'll last maybe a month. Maybe. Probably not. Especially since the cheapest motel that I can find is like $65 right now. Um, but yeah. Yeah. Thames World, I know what you're talking about. Fucking, I've driven, well, not driven, but I've gone across the country on a Greyhound from Connecticut to Iowa, and that took 2.5 or 3 days or something. Well, you know how bus routes are. They're fucking, you got to switch over and then you got to layover sometimes. And on the way home from Iowa, on the way back from Iowa, I had a layover in Chicago. There wasn't any other buses going my way until the next day. And yeah, I'll tell you what, you don't ever want to spend the night at the bus station in Chicago. Or you can't spend the night in the bus station. You have to go get a motel room. I didn't have enough dollars to even buy myself a fucking candy bar. All I had was my fucking ticket. That's it. And yeah, I had some crumbs. I might have had a snack in my pocket. I think I had some chips or something. I don't even think so. Yeah, Greyhounds can fucking suck my ball bag, dude. I fucking hate buses. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I hate city buses. What the fuck? 4 days? Dude, I would have fucking told Greyhound, I want my motherfucking money back, bitch. Really, dude? Wow. I mean, you figure I took that trip from Connecticut to Iowa. I took that trip in September, September. I think it was September of. I think I left in like at the very end of August and got there September 2nd or something of in 1997, and I stayed there until the end of January in 1998. I think. No, it was the end of 98 over to 99. That's what it was. I knew I'd remember if I just let the freaking pea soup coagulate a little. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be seriously fucking pissed off if that fucking like trip that's supposed to take like a couple of days takes fucking twice as long. Come on. Adrock, I appreciate you every time you fucking come in here, buddy. You are always welcome here. Thank you very much for stopping in. Have a good night. Well, yeah, I mean, if you put yourself in like, if you're pissed off enough where you fucking, going crazy and fucking want to hurt yourself or others, then I could see that, yeah, you would use the opportunity to fucking, nut house instead of death killing. I'm just saying, hell yeah, Adrock. I saw your last comment. No, I understand. I understand. I have similar challenges. Yeah, yeah. I still get mania. I do. I still get mania. Not gonna lie about it. Just it's part of who I am. I do the best I can to fucking like have my own place to live. I mean, Crystal lives with me and it's great. I love Crystal, but yeah, I don't want to have to fucking subject anybody to my fucking bullshit. Yeah, I've been off of my meds for 20 years and I still can't fucking function. I figured out a long time ago that the medications were making things worse for me. All the medication I was on was doing bad things to me, and it was making things worse. Like the worst I have ever felt is when I was on the meds, and I I haven't taken any for a very long time, for over 2001, well over 20 years. So yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Well, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, yeah, I got off of them myself. It wasn't anything that the doctor was going to sanction or agree with. It wasn't, they wanted me to be part of the machine. They wanted me to feed beast. They wanted me to fucking feed the system. And I absolutely fucking refused. I was like, I can't. I can't just be one of those people that's fucking go in the nut house, come right back out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And they call it the revolving door effect. And I had been in a few times, and I was just like, no, not a chance. No way. Mm-mm. The thing is, they find me to be intelligent. They find me to be competent, and that I understand concepts, and I'm fine. But they also find me psychotic. I have triggers, and I have PTSD. They wouldn't diagnose me with PTSD at the time because they had already given me a diagnosis of borderline, which, as you know, is a blanket term that covers way too many things, and it's just nonsense. Do they have you on Zoloft or Depakote or Thorazine? Yeah, I don't. I wasn't in the military, so I don't have that. But no, I do have. Yeah, yeah, Zoloft. Oh, yeah, you were on the lower dose. Yeah, yeah. Lithium, because if they got you on lithium, that means they don't like you. They really want you to shut the fuck up. I'm not even kidding. They had one of my cousins on lithium, and yeah, that wasn't cool. Yeah. How about lorazepam? Well, Butrin, you know, you're gonna hate this because you might not know this, but Wellbutrin will help you with cigarette addiction, and this is what it does. It's an antidepressant, yes, it is, but it also has the effect of taking all of the nicotine out of your body within a 24-hour period or less. And if you're a smoker and you're on Wellbutrin, you will find yourself puffing down the coffin nails like fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, trazodone. Yeah, that's time to get mellow. Lorazepam, time to get mellow. Yeah, I don't know what Vistaril is. I've heard of it. I just don't know what it does. Yeah, yeah, I understand, Irene. In America, uh, they love it. They love it when you go in for any fucking excuse whatsoever. And for a long time, the courts were keeping the nut house full. trust me when I tell you, I know from personal experience that the courts can keep you in the fucking nut house for the rest of your life if they want. I've been in there because of the courts. And I know from talking to other people that they can keep you in there as long as they fucking want. And they can use any fucking excuse they want, any piss poor excuse, any valid excuse to fucking make your fucking stay as long, and as miserable as the state wants it. It's despicable, but trust me when I tell you, it's actually legal. I know, Fishy. I know. I appreciate you very much, Fishy. I would like to talk to you sometime, but I can't get a hold of you. You're never available. But yeah. Yeah, Wellbutrin is one of those fucking things that it's deceptive. And if you smoke cigarettes, my friends that have been on Wellbutrin, they've all been cigarette smokers. And they said it fucking drove them fucking cuckoo. Even more cuckoo to be on Wellbutrin because it fucking takes away all your nicotine. You'd be sitting there smoking a cigarette, and as fast as you're smoking a cigarette, you're pissing out all your fucking nicotine. Holy shit. I text you pretty frequently, Fishy. Where are you sending the pictures? I'm not on freaking I'm not on the Google chat anymore. Marie, I'm not on there anymore. If you have an email, send an email. Oh, you did. Sorry. I didn't even see that. I went in my email, it didn't show me. Oh my goodness, you look like a totally fucking different person. Holy shit. Wow. You look like a totally different fucking person. Come here, Crystal. This is Marie Rita. Look at her.
Oh, wow.
That's like a totally different Marie, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't look like the same gal anymore. My goodness. You look fantastic. Not that you didn't before, but wow, that is a impressive difference. Holy. Yes, I know, Fishy. Hey, Peeper. How you doing? Good to see you. All right. Later, Matt. Thank you for coming by, dude. I really appreciate you being here. And thank you again for your freaking for your donation. It's really awesome.
Do you want chicken? Can I take a patty?
Yeah, sure. Me too. Me too.
Okay.
Damn it. The first one and the second one, they're both really, really fucking like wow. I if I okay. If I had seen that, right? If knowing what you looked like before, if I had seen you walking down the fucking street, I couldn't pick you out. Like now. If I hadn't seen that picture, I wouldn't be able to pick you out now. Seeing you fucking like a year or two ago, oh yeah, I'd be able to pick you out right away. But no, now, no, not a chance. Well, yeah, you're fucking working, you're freaking doing stuff. I mean, come on now. It's normal life and it tires you out. Get used to it and it won't. It's like all this fucking shit that I've been doing, all this fucking activity I've been doing to fucking move all my shit out of my fucking apartment has been fucking killing me, you know? But now that I've been doing it, I mean, I'm getting back in the swing of physical activity. That doesn't mean I can go get a job or anything necessarily. No. I mean, I'm doing this because it needs to get done. You know what I'm saying? This shit needs to get fucking done. If I'm gonna fucking do any fucking physical activity for fucking for pay, then I have to fucking go and like get myself physically healthy again. And I mean like not just in shape, but I have to fucking like make my head move again. It doesn't move. Go get some cuddles. We'll see you, Peeper Don. Princess Cupcake is usually happy, which is awesome, by the way. It's really awesome that she's happy pretty pretty much all the time. I like that. Fishy, she's a very ambivalent person. She's very up. She's very, you know, very happy most of the time. 99%. Fishy's like that too. She's a very happy, smiley person. So it's good. It's a good way to be. I promise you, it's an awesome way to be. So puts a smile on my face a lot of the time. So I know several people like that. You know, Peeper Dawn is usually like that. She's usually smiley and bubbly and stuff, and it's really cool. You know, fucking what do you call it? Cat's Crazy World is usually pretty up. You know, she usually wants at least is optimistic. And so is Marie now that she feels better about herself, huh? Good night, Marie. We'll see you. Oh my goodness. Another friend of mine, she's very optimistic. She's very busy, but she's optimistic about everything. She's usually pretty bubbly and friendly. And speaking of being optimistic, bubbly, and friendly, look at who just came in, Working Blue. How you doing, girl? How you doing, Nikki? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you know it, Fishy. Truffles are good stuff. Oh yeah. Good stuff indeed. Uh, but yeah, mm, not worried about truffles as much as I'm freaking trying to just find an apartment, find a house, do something, that's not you know, that's not living in a motel. It'd be nice if I could find some roommates. Find some roommates. That would be ideal. Find a roommate or two, and then fucking go rent a house. Well, Nikki, I can show you that we moved out. We moved out. We moved everything out. It's all gone. That's the food that we have left over there. There's some in the fridge, but not a lot. We're trying not to fucking stock the fridge at all. We're trying to fucking survive on the remnants of the food that we have. Yeah, see, that is great, but your state is an ice block. Like it's even like, okay, Connecticut's cold. Yes. Okay. At least 5 months out of the year, it's cold. And this past winter was nothing. For most of the winter, I had my heat off. Okay. This past winter was such a mild winter, I had my heat off. Not kidding. I had it off. There were other people in the fucking building that were using their fucking heat, and I'm like, why? Why? It's not even that fucking cold. It's like 50 fucking degrees outside. What's wrong with you? Anyway. No, I lived in Iowa, and I know. I know that Iowa is colder than a witch's tit. I understand that. The year that I fucking lived there, it was fucking like it was well, I didn't live there for a whole year, but the winter that I was living there, um, I got to about January and I was just like, this fucking rots. And I fucking left. I was like, nope. So yes, fishy. Let's go get a fucking apartment. Me, you, and Crystal. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Look, I mean, if I could find a decent apartment in Arizona, I'd be there. If I could find a decent apartment in just about any state, I'd be there. I've looked all over the fucking country. Shit's tough all around. I've been reaching out to many people to see if I could get some fucking roommates or if I could fucking find an affordable rent somewhere. And I've been putting feelers out there. I've been putting fucking like I've been opening up all the avenues and the channels as fucking wide as I can, and I've been covering everything as broadly as I can, and I've been fucking honing it down to very fucking specific fucking wants and needs and things like that. And these wants and needs seem to fucking just evaporate as soon as the realization once again hits me that I can't afford to live there. Well, that's because you're from a place that's not hot. Nikki, you're from a place that's not hot. I would probably end up fucking hating Arizona if I lived there. I'd probably like it for a while, and then I'd probably end up hating it after a while because Arizona is not conducive to good breathing. Okay. It has good weather in that there is no weather. There's nothing. They have hardly any fucking rain. They don't ever have snow. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I should say at night it could get down to 20 degrees or whatever, but there's no precipitation at the time. You know, it's the same thing with New Mexico. New Mexico is like arid, dry. You know, they don't really get a lot of like bad weather. They get some rain, they get some snow, a little bit here and there, but no. Connecticut's terrible for weather. New England, You know, if you don't like the weather in New England, get the hell out. No, I'm kidding. But Ohio, yes, it's different, but it's not better. Ohio is right off the lake. It's still lakefront territory. You're still going to get the lake effect. You were born and raised in Arizona. Ah. So you're living in Arizona now? Megan. Hey, girl. Good to see you. Awesome. Fuck yeah, Megan Fox. Don't believe it. I hear good and bad things about Indiana. I hear it's very poor there. I hear that there's a lot of industrial damage. I hear that there's a lot of fucking like cousin fucking. I'm kidding, but I hear that I hear good and bad things about Indiana. I hear that it's actually um, like not as um, criminally corrupted as some other states, and that it's a little cheaper living. So those are pros, you know. Um, I hear the weather's okay most of the year, so okay. I love you, Megan. You're a great gal. No, Ohio is not as cold as Minnesota necessarily. No, it's not. But it still does get some pretty frigid temperatures. It still does get ice and snow. It is it's a northern state. What do you want? What do you want? I mean, come on.
How long do you put these in for?
20.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Can I just say you have lovely ears, Captain? Oh, you like that? They don't like, if you can tell, they don't completely curl all the way over like this, like most people's ears. They just kind of, they don't have that ridge, that fold at the top. The fold ends, it's a little folded here, but it's not folded there, as you can see. See, it's not really, it's slightly bent over a little bit, but it's not folded. This one's like that too. I don't have I don't have the full ear encapsulation. I it's just a slight bend. That's all. You're gonna have a grandson by Monday. Congratulations, Grandma. Probably not. Yeah, you're probably right there, Cat's Crazy World. You're probably right. I don't know. I've only met a few people that actually fucking have ears that are like this, and it's usually Spanish girls. I didn't think I was a Spanish girl, but I do have luscious maracas. Anyway, Crystal's in the bathroom right now, but yeah. Indiana's not as cold as Minnesota. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah. There's Crystal. She just went over there. She's gonna come back and dance probably. Yep. There she goes.
Need toilet paper in there.
Well, we got plenty. Rob Bale, what's up? How you doing? Very reasonable in the Ozarks, Captain. South Missouri, very rural. Rent 800 plus, utilities, etc. Garden, fish, hunt, or garden, hunt, and fish. Kind of look like a Spanglish. I ain't a Spanish girl with this color eyes. Her shirt is a ghost. It's a cartoon ghost that's farting, and it says, "Careful, I fart." Yeah. Dancing Queen. Oh, yeah. Well, Go Fish likes your outfit there, Crystal.
Thank you.
Well, where do you want to freaking go, Fishy? Because we'll go any fucking where. There's nothing holding us here. Like, honestly. Our friends are all very understanding people, and if we left the state, they'd be like, well, we don't want you to leave, but you go do what you got to do. I would invite you to freaking come and, look at places with us in Connecticut, but Connecticut's a pain in the ass, honestly. I mean, everywhere in America can be a pain in the ass, yes, I know. But yeah. So anytime you want to freaking call me and talk to me, Fishy, you have my number. Indiana, huh? Any particular reason? Hey, Cody's fanboy, how you doing? Connecticut can be a great place if you have money. Well, I mean, or if you are willing to live with roommates. I mean, if you got roommates in Connecticut and you can afford what you're doing in Connecticut, good for you. Fantastic. But I mean, Connecticut's one of those places where you kind of have to have roommates or you have to have money. You have to. It's not cheap here. It's not cheap. And yes, not as cold, fishy, but I tell you, every state has the capacity to be cold. Every state. Farther south you go, the more warmth you have. But there have been years where every state has got snow. Like a few years ago, I think 5 or 6 years ago, the snow was so bad that everybody got snow. All of us. We like the whole fucking country got snow that year, including Florida. I mean, it was around Tallahassee, but that's not the point. All the states got snow. Like Nevada was snowing. Like there was like literally fucking like 3 inches of like I think it was like 2 or 3 inches of snow on the ground on the like Las Vegas Strip. My friend Adrock that was in here earlier, he lives in Las Vegas. It's not a secret, I can tell you that. But he was driving down the strip and he's just like recording while he's driving. He's like, take a look at this. And it's snowing and there's snow in the fucking streets. And he's just like, huh. Fucking mind blown that it's snowing in southern Nevada, near Death Valley, and shit. I think it's near Death Valley. Whatever. I don't care if I don't care if we move to fucking Minnesota. I need a fucking apartment. I'm really not going to fucking argue with anybody at this point. Pardon. If I can fucking afford it and it's fucking worth the money I'm paying, then yes, I'd rather fucking get an apartment than to fucking stay in a fucking motel. Just saying. Rosie Wren. Good to see you, Rosie. I know. Move to Arkansas. That's what a lot of people have told me. Move to Arkansas. That's where it's all going to be. There's a bunch of people that are moving to Arkansas from Texas right now. Over the last few years, they're moving out of Texas and going to Arkansas. They're moving out of Texas and going to Oklahoma. They're moving out of Texas and going to Kansas. Yeah, I know. Oh, man. Alabama, can you make it down here? Seriously. There are apartments better than the ones you live in. Well, yeah, I bet there is. Yeah, Oklahoma, too. I would fucking love the opportunity to fucking check out Oklahoma. If not live there, I would at least like to fucking like go down there and fucking like experience the fucking lay of the land and the history and shit like that. At least fucking do a little bit of fucking historical fucking, poking around and stuff like that. That would be fucking awesome. I'm not even kidding you. That would be fucking outstanding. I've never really had the opportunity to fucking travel and fucking do any of that kind of shit because no money and no license. It's more about my lack of driver's license. But no, man. Rosie, we got thrown out of our apartment. No legal action or anything, not even a notice to quit. Nothing. Notice to quit. No notice to quit. No eviction process. No nothing like that. They just said, you got to go. I'm like, okay. So we moved out. Take a look. That's all we got left in here. We moved everything out. Yeah, it looks cruddy, but I mean, we're gonna clean it up. I mean, I'm just saying, fucking, like, this is all we got. This is all the stuff that we have that we're taking with us. Probably gonna end up in a motel room. I doubt that any of my friends can have us stay for a little while. Nobody's reached out, nobody's offered, so I'm not gonna even bother asking because it's not gonna happen. So, um, yeah, a lot of people are. I know, Rosie, I should move out to Texas. Yes, I know that. I'm thinking about it. No, Cody's fanboy. Yes, I know I don't have to legally go. Yes, I know that. I know. But I'm I'm an honorable person. As honorable as I can be. I've always tried to fucking maintain some of that over the years. And I really I really don't want to be here anyway. I never liked this place and I'm done living here. I just had the landlord. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding you. My landlord offered me a fucking place, a different fucking apartment today. I called him. I was talking to him. I said, "You got anything else?" And he's like, "Yeah, I got this place over in East Hartford." And I'm like, uh, I don't like the town of East Hartford, and I would still live there if the apartment was affordable. It's out of my price range. It's also on the third floor. So unless I find a fucking roommate, I couldn't afford it anyway, but it's also on the third floor. If you guys didn't notice, I fucking walk with a cane sometimes. I walk without it around here because I can fucking handle that. This is just a tiny little apartment. You know, I can fucking scoot around in here just fine. Thanks, Kat. I appreciate you. Okay. I have a local man friend that offered I could stay at his place for free rent as long as I do something in cleaning, do some cooking and cleaning, but I wouldn't feel comfortable staying there alone. I want roommate. You want roommates you trust there. Well, I mean, I don't think he's going to take in you and us. Just say it. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. I'm trying to fucking take it easy. I really am. I'm fucking. No, they're not evicting us, Cody. They're just telling us to leave because they don't want to evict us. Seriously. I know the rules of eviction, and I know that if I had to go through the eviction process, okay, if I had to go through that, that's a black mark on my rental record, and I don't have the fucking money to fucking buy an actual fucking home for myself. If I had money to buy a house, I wouldn't be having this conversation with you guys. I would just go buy a fucking house. Oh wait, I'd already be living there. Well, I don't think that's gonna fucking pan out for you, fishy. If you want, if you want, we can fucking go out to Minnesota and we can all get a fucking different place without that person. Hey, like honestly, we can just all go out. We can all fucking just go. I don't mind. Seriously. If you're freaking hesitant about freaking living with that guy, wash your hands of that guy right now and just go and fucking live with us. Honestly. I mean, whatever. I'll do the best I can to fucking call you, Cat. I'm not gonna fucking promise anything because I forget shit sometimes. The Ozarks blend across the border of Arkansas, Branson, Missouri, or Little Nashville. I'll tell you what. I wouldn't be opposed to freaking moving out to Missouri. I've got a couple of friends out there, and I know the Missourians are decent folks, you know. Yeah. Well, okay. Bye, fishy. We'll see you. Yeah, I gotta get going too because it's I'm 2 hours and 15 minutes in, and man, this is a great conversation. I love having it, but there's I don't know. I gotta get on with my fucking night. I'm gonna be going to sleep soon. It's not even fucking like, my normal fucking bedtime hour, but for some reason I'm fucking wiped out. Night, Bruce. I figured you were around here somewhere. Anyway, later, Nikki. Later, Cat. Mwah. Later, everybody. No, fucking for real though. I'm gonna fucking encourage everybody to help control the pet population. Having your pet spayed or neutered, and always tip your service because they treat you right. They take care of you. You'll be back the next night. You know it, fellas. That said, I am the inflappable, incalculable, incorrigible, intransigent, incoherent, and uncooperative Captain Jerk. Please remember to freaking, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. But go paint a fence. Go mend your fucking roof. Go fucking finish your projects. Go enrich your life. Go read a fucking book. Come on. Go fucking walk the dog. Go walk somebody else's dog, for fuck's sake. Fucking go help an old lady across the street. If she's beating you with her purse saying, "I'm not trying to cross the street, you cocksucker," just let her go. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you, everybody. Love you, Rosie. Fair winds, calm seas, bro. We'll see you guys. Check out.